The Philippines, a beautiful archipelago in Southeast Asia, is a country known for its stunning beaches, rich culture, and friendly people. However, there are many fascinating and lesser-known facts about the Philippines that might surprise even those who are familiar with this tropical paradise. In this video, we'll uncover 10 surprising facts about the Philippines that you might not know, shedding light on the country's unique history, culture, and natural wonders. 1. The Philippines is made up of over 7,000 islands. When people think of the Philippines, they often imagine just a few popular islands like Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. However, the country is made up of a staggering 7,641 islands. While not all of these islands are inhabited, this vast number of islands means that the Philippines boasts a wide variety of landscapes, from pristine beaches to lush jungles and mountains. With so many islands, it's no surprise that the Philippines is home to some of the world's most beautiful, secluded beaches. In fact, only about 2,000 of these islands are inhabited, and the remaining 5,600 islands remain relatively untouched by human development. 2. It is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world. The Philippines is considered one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet, with a staggering variety of wildlife found nowhere else in the world. It is home to more than 52,000 species of plants and animals, with about 70% of them being endemic, meaning they can only be found in the Philippines. Some of the most famous species include the Philippine eagle, which is the largest living eagle in the world by wingspan, and the tarsier, one of the smallest primates in the world. The country's biodiversity can be attributed to its tropical climate, varied ecosystems, and its geographical location within the Coral Triangle, which is home to some of the richest marine life in the world. 3. It has one of the longest coastlines in the world. The Philippines boasts an incredibly long coastline that stretches for over 36,000 kilometers. This makes the country's coastline the fifth longest in the world, trailing behind only countries like Canada, Indonesia, and Russia. The country's coastal regions are known for their pristine beaches, crystal-clear waters, and vibrant coral reefs. The Philippines is also home to famous diving spots, such as the Tabataha Reefs Natural Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the Apo Reef in Mindoro, one of the largest coral reefs in the world. 4. The Philippines was named after King Philip II of Spain. The Philippines' name has a royal origin. In 1543, the Spanish explorer Ruy López de Villalobos named the islands Las Islas Filipinas in honor of King Philip II of Spain, who was the Spanish monarch at the time. The Philippines was a Spanish colony for over 300 years, from 1565 to 1898, and this long period of colonization had a profound influence on the country's culture, language, and religion. Today, remnants of Spanish influence can still be seen in Filipino architecture, festivals, and even in the country's predominantly Catholic population. 5. The Philippines is one of the largest producers of coconuts. The Philippines is a global leader in coconut production, producing around 19 million metric tons of coconuts annually. This makes the country the world's second-largest producer of coconuts, just behind Indonesia. The coconut palm is considered the tree of life in the Philippines, as nearly every part of the tree can be used for food, medicine, and building materials. From coconut oil and coconut water to coconut-based products like vinegar and tuba, a traditional alcoholic drink, coconuts are an essential part of Filipino life. The country's tropical climate is perfect for growing these versatile trees, and coconut farming remains a significant part of the Philippine economy, especially in rural areas. 6. The Philippines has the world's smallest volcano. The Philippines is home to the world's smallest active volcano, the Taal volcano, located on the island of Luzon. Despite its size, Taal is one of the most active volcanoes in the country. It sits within a lake, called Taal Lake, and it's known for its dramatic eruptions. What makes Taal particularly unique is that it is a volcano within a volcano. The main crater has a small island, and within that island, there is another crater with its own lake. This stunning geological formation is just one of many that make the Philippines' volcanic landscape so fascinating. Although small in size, Taal's eruptions have been powerful and destructive, causing the evacuation of nearby residents in recent years. 7. The Philippines is home to one of the longest Christmas celebrations in the world. If you thought Christmas was just a one-day event, think again. In the Philippines, Christmas is a month-long celebration that starts as early as September and lasts until the Feast of the Epiphany in January. Filipinos take their Christmas celebrations seriously, with elaborate decorations, festive lights, and Christmas carols filling the air for months. One of the most iconic symbols of Filipino Christmas is the parol, a star-shaped lantern made from bamboo and colorful paper, which symbolizes the Star of Bethlehem. The long celebration includes numerous family gatherings, church services, and traditional holiday dishes like lechon, roast pig, and bibingka, rice cake. This extended holiday season is a reflection of the strong influence of Christianity in the country and the Filipinos' deep sense of family and tradition. 8. The Philippines has a unique form of boxing called sipa. While boxing is a popular sport worldwide, the Philippines has a traditional game called sipa, which is often referred to as Filipino football or kickball. Sipa is an ancient game that involves kicking a small, weighted object, traditionally made from rattan or metal, with the goal of keeping it off the ground as long as possible. The game is played with teams or as a solo challenge, and it requires agility, coordination, and quick reflexes. Though sipa is not as widely known internationally as other Filipino sports like boxing or basketball, it remains a significant part of Filipino culture and is often played in rural areas and communities as a form of recreation. 9. The Philippines has a rich history of unique festivals. The Philippines is home to hundreds of vibrant festivals throughout the year, with each region celebrating its own unique traditions. Some of the most famous festivals include the Sinulog Festival in Cebu, which honors the Santo Niño, the Holy Child, with colorful street parades and traditional dances, and the Ati-Atihan Festival in Calibo, where participants paint their faces with black soot and dance to lively drum music. Another noteworthy festival is the Panagbenga Festival in Baguio, known as the Flower Festival, which features grand floats made entirely of flowers. These festivals are a testament to the Filipino people's love for celebration and their ability to blend history, religion, and local customs into joyous events. 10. The Philippines has over 170 languages and dialects. While the official languages of the Philippines are Filipino, based on Tagalog and English, the country is home to more than 170 distinct languages and dialects. Each region has its own language, and some, like Cebuano, spoken in the Visayas and Mindanao, Ilocano, spoken in northern Luzon, and Hiligaynon, spoken in the western Visayas, are spoken by millions of people. Despite the diversity of languages, the Filipinos' ability to speak multiple languages is impressive. It's not uncommon for people in the Philippines to be fluent in 3 or more languages, including their regional dialects and the national languages. This linguistic diversity contributes to the rich cultural tapestry of the country. If you haven't already, it's time to discover the Philippines for yourself and experience all that this beautiful country has to offer.